And well, amid the ever-escalating war in West Asia, is Hamas potentially looking to open a new front? A report by the Times UK claims it has seen documents indicating Hamas is trying to establish a secret base in Turkey. The said documents were reportedly captured by the Israeli army. The document claims that the militant group is also trying to establish terror cells in neighboring countries to coordinate attacks against Israeli targets. Now let's get into the contents of the report. As per the Israeli sources, the document titled "Founding a Base in Turkey" was found in the home of Hamza Abu Shanab. He is a top aide and of Hamas's Yahya Sinwar. The anonymous, author of the document argues that establishing military hubs abroad is necessary for strengthening Hamas's military, diplomatic and moral capabilities. The reported plan involves setting up security branches capable of intelligence and military operations internationally. It proposes a 3-year initiative to establish multiple military cells and safe houses in various countries, focusing on training these cells as well as planning sabotage and assassination activities. The plan also details funding and personnel strategies for establishing a base in Turkey. It is uncertain whether the plan was put into action before the October 7th attack orchestrated by Sinwar, or if operational cells have already been set up in Turkey. High priority targets allegedly include Mossad officers and prominent Israelis, with additional plans for sabotaging Israeli naval bases and orchestrating kidnappings as well, according to this report. The timing of this report leaves much to the interpretation. On Monday, the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said that Turkey was treating over 1,000 members of Hamas's militant group, saying that they were being treated in hospitals in the country. He went on to reiterate that Hamas was a resistance movement. The Turkish president has accused Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of genocidal tactics. The question is Turkey now on the brink of becoming a new war front in the brutal 7-month war in West Asia? And if so, what will be the ramifications of this? And our correspondent Jody Cohen has sent us this report on the story about the close and about this Turkey being a base for the Hamas. Let's listen in.
As Israel marks its Independence Day, a senior US official suggested that Israel cannot achieve a total victory against Hamas. But Prime Minister Netanyahu suggested that Israel can defeat Hamas by destroying their organized battalions and mopping up their remaining places. Meanwhile, the UN has cut the women and child casualty ratio in the war by nearly half. This is consistent with what Israel has been saying for months, that Hamas's quoted civilian casualty figures were inaccurate and inflated. Netanyahu announced that 14,000 Hamas combatants and 16,000 civilians had been killed in the fighting, suggesting a combatant to civilian casualty ratio of around 1-to-1. For perspective, the US achieved a ratio of 1-to-3 in Afghanistan, and some military experts are saying that far from committing genocide, Israel has set a gold standard in protecting civilians during war. This is Jody Cohen for WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.